Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight. All right, so here he is, one of, if not the greatest to ever put on a pair of 4-ounce gloves. Jon Bones Jones. Daniel, this is the only man who has ever solved your game in a mixed martial arts setting. Johnny Bones back for more tonight.
For me, I understand how special Jones is because he is the guy that's been able to beat me twice. But when you go down and you look at the resume, you start with Shogun Rua, then you have the Rashad Evans and the Rampage Jacksons, then you have myself, Alexander Gustafsson. It is a list of Hall of Famers that not many people can match when they say match your resume against mine. Jon Jones is a special talent, and he has shown that every time he has fought the very best the UFC has to offer.
You put it well. In terms of the strength of schedule, I think he has the best resume of any UFC champion of all time. And of course, as he makes the walk here tonight, he puts that status on the line yet again. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. So these fighters relatively close in age, just a year apart. Some differences in height and reach. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record on 32 wins, 15 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Anthony Lionheart Smith.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready. Ready to fight.
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think you're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Just misses with the jab there. Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand.
Great punch.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
A swing and a miss by Jones. 3 minutes now to go in this one. Oh, man, this guy kicks like a mule.
So hard. He kicks so hard. Every time you can see him drive his shin into his opponent.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
Nice punch there.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh, straight right.
Big body land.
We approach the 1 minute mark in the first round.
Great punch landed with so much power. Nice job of hiding that head kick.
Just out of range with that right hook. Well, he misses with the left punch there.
Nice stick with the right hand.
Sit down. You gotta take this next round back, okay? I just want you to think about striking. That's it. No wrestling, no jiu-jitsu, just striking.
All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round, DC. Take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
All right, round 2 is now upon us. Pretty competitive first 5 minutes, I thought.
It's exactly what we expected. We expected when we saw this on the match sheet that these two guys were evenly matched. Let's see who really takes control as we go into the second round.
Let's get some offense. Let's get going.
Punches blocked. Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with a punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Jones. Slips the punch.
Nice stick with the right hand.
Oh, he missed with that right hand. Shot to the body, turned back by Jones.
Nice punch lands over the top. Nice stick with the right hand.
27 total strikes have landed for Jon Jones. And landing at a 30% clip tonight in terms of his strike attempts against Anthony Lionheart Smith.
Let's get going now.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes. What a punch.
Ooh, blocks the shot.
Nice stick with the right hand.
One minute. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. 30 seconds to go in the round.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Head off the center line, slips the punch. Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with the jab. And not only as a setup, he really is trying to get damage off every time he throws his punch. It's a beautiful, fast, quick jab with meaning.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC. And no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding. And look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent. And as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it take an effect.
All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight.
Ooh, big shot land. Real quick leg kick.
Oh, nice slip there. Great head movement overall by this guy defensively tonight.
He does a great job of moving his head side to side and really mixing up the motion at which he moves.
45 total strikes have landed for Johnny Bones Jones. Well, not the most efficient effort today. The numbers landing with 34% accuracy thus far against Anthony Lionheart Smith.
Nice strike.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Nice slip to avoid the left. We have just reached the midway point of the fight. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Nice looping punch.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, nice connection there by Jon Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight, DC.
And you have to have it, because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title wrapped around his waist.
Excellent land by him there with the uppercut. If he had changed the angle, that could have been a knockdown.
I mean, he threw every part of himself into that strike. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows. That's a big strike right there.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship round. All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until he makes some sort of adjustment.
Yeah. All right, just breathe, deep breaths. You got 10 more minutes of that. Can you give me 10 more minutes of that? Deep breaths, get your air back, sit up straight. Now
all right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. Even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
lay some leather, let's go, lay leather.
Uppercut to the head. Instead, it's blocked by Jones.
Punch over the top.
Man, how good is his right hook counter? Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Visibly limping here. Leg kick checked by Johnny Bone. And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Back and forth we go. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of... You
don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. Jones gets touched by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down. Look at the turnover in that kick.
Under a minute to go. Oh, spinning back fist lands. Huge block there. Final seconds.
Nice straight punch.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, fifth and final round. Oh, man! Huge kick to the body. Just a slip there. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Nice kick.
His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Oh! The jab followed by the right hand. Less than 3 minutes to go now in this fifth and final round. His leg is hurt here. You can see him limping a little bit. All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. No more risk management. Either get knocked out or you knock him out. One way or the other, you're going to lose. You can lose by decision or you can lose by knockout. but at least when you go for the knockout, you give yourself a chance to try to find your shot.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, nice job to land a knee to the body. Man, I wish I was that tall.
Oh, nice elbow.
Lands a punch.
Oh, big head kick.
1 minute to go in the fight. And that left hook landed on the button. 45 seconds remain in the round. "30 seconds now to go in the fight."
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
What a fight! All right, so as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork. He had it all going from a striking standpoint tonight.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow, a great flow state in regards to the stand-up. He said that tonight we would be very impressed with his performance, and I am thoroughly impressed.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 49-46, and 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, John Bones Jones!
All right, nice job by him there, as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you gotta go to the judges, leave no question, right? Be the person that is so dominant that you know you're getting your hand raised. He did exactly that tonight, and he gets the dominant decision.
All through traffic with this mob apparatus. These people want me in the casket, still I'm rolling.